It's Dan Soder
and Big J. Oakerson. Welcome to the Bonfire Podcast. We'll have new episodes every morning, Tuesday through Friday. If you want more Bonfire, you can always hear our full show every day on SiriusXM.
The Bonfire.
It don't sing and dance and it don't talk.
Neil Diamond just fucking laying them out. Welcome back to the Bonfire. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J. Oakerson. Full crew in studio. A damn miracle. One day in studio.
I bet he called every girl he fucked backstage a lover.
Absolutely. You were an excellent lover,
I've had
Diane.
many lovers.
Oh my God, listen, Jeanette. When I was your lover, I didn't know all that was going on with you.
What do you mean I didn't care about you? I made you my lover for an evening.
Oh, we embraced. We entangled. We were lovers.
Baby, tonight.
Neil Diamond exclusively fucks by the fire. That's all he does is just pound puss by a fire. Totally. You're grabbing what you can, because I'm giving it to you. He's this cocky Neil Diamond. Then the round, but the sound of you shrieking at my big dick giving you all that pleasure. No, that doesn't work lyrically.
I'd say I'll put it in slow so I don't hurt you, baby.
Yeah. All right. You know, Sweet Caroline is the one who taught me to do anal.
A lot of spit, she told me.
She laid on her stomach. She breathed out through her mouth. Forever in blue jeans.
Baby, tonight by the fire of your butt.
Your butt. The steam from your butthole.
Poking your starfish with my hands before I go in.
Neil Diamond's definitely rolled off a lady onto some sort of fur carpet. Neil Diamond's had a carpet stick to him because of sweat. Yeah, sorry. Oh, that really got away from me.
Oh, your breasts are sticking to my chest, my hairy chest.
God, we're like old baloney.
Baby, tonight.
The humidity of lovemaking never gets old.
From your V to your A all day.
Everything tastes like sweat and nickels.
I can tell that you shit in the last hour or two.
Dun, 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 dun. That's it. That's the song about me banging you out by the fire after I tore my jeans off.
And you took a shit, apparently.
Yeah, man. We can't find Gay Hitler. Apparently, they cut all the seasons before 30.
Did you find the comedy coach, though, Christine?
Comedy coach? Are we getting serious about this?
I think I saw this ad on Facebook, but
I the captain's hat. Wolf.
I had to just make sure, and I said it has to not be ironic. Oh wait, actually, somebody I think maybe sent this in the campers Facebook group.
Okay,
it might have been. I didn't look too much into it because I had to make sure it was serious first. But I'm looking, and buddy, I think it's dead serious.
Want to know the secret to being a comedy star?
He wrote a book.
Already have it.
He wrote
it's
a book.
You, your comedic character.
He wrote a book already called "How to Kill in Comedy."
All right.
Now
I'm open for it.
First things first.
A very old comic, though, or
I've never heard of Steve North ever.
I'm kind of down. Listen, I can always watch film. I could go back, relearn the mechanics. What has he got?
First of all, he wears a captain's hat, and one of his things he'll do.
Sailing the seas are hilarious.
One of his things.
You're probably know this guy's captaining the ship, the USS Chuckle.
Yeah, SS Giggles.
USS.
One of his things, it's slid in, by the way, too. It says you could buy the DVD.
Yes. Can we buy it and break it down? You can
find
out
out about
house?
Steve, which we're going to read about Steve for sure. What they do, beyond stand-up show, reviews and articles, and then the next thing, kids coach. Kids spelled with a Z, so you know he's cool.
Oh, he's cool. He's not wearing a wire.
You don't have to ask your parents. It's okay.
Whatever. I don't even... Permission slips are for nerds. I think we start a rival for Steve North called Jake South, and we teach Jacob how to be a comedy coach.
Dude.
And you come for his corners.
We'll work through you.
Yeah.
And then, by the way,
we'll be
your book will be called, like Jacob, who wrote the book, How to Slaughter in Comedy.
Oh, Destroy the Audience by Jake South.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Jake South, and in this next hour and a half videotape, you're going to learn how to take the audience and break them over your knee, like you're Bane and they're Batman. And by the way, Steve North, if you're watching this, suck my dick, you fucking old cunt.
You may know me from jokes like mother-in-law stuff. Those damn kids.
Also, from such hits as Malls in the Morning, Restaurant Servers.
I'm definitely wearing my cowboy hat.
Yeah, cowboy hat.
You may recognize me from such greats as What's with this airplane food?
What's up with also my wife, lover or hater? Others such stark observations as what's the tiny print at the bottom of commercials?
I must be getting old, but or such classics as I got pulled over on the way here today.
Yeah.
You may remember from my award-winning nominated, me and my girlfriend just broke up today.
You also remember me from the 1998 hit Kids Have Better Toys Today.
You may know me from my dissertation. Everything's different now that I'm older.
Anyways,
I guess I don't understand young people.
Suck my nuts, Steve North. I'm coming for your money and your lady. Just him on a horse.
Yeah! Now I ride off into the sunset of laughter. Yeah!
Dude, Steve North, is there videos? Can we watch videos? I want him to break it down like John Madden.
First thing I want to do is read about Steve.
He fucked your mom. That's all I should say. Break it down, Jay.
That's Steve North. He trained everyone from stars to beginners to find their comedic character for stand-up. Acting, writing, speaking. By the way, it looks like he's been 70 years old his entire life.
Yeah.
That picture's black and white. He looks exactly the same now, but it all looks old.
Might have been the same photo shoot.
Steve North's training can help anyone who needs to be funnier. Steve has worked with everyone from George Carlin to Kevin Nealon and has coached everyone from SNL's Leslie Jones to scores of other celebs and comedy stars, helping them get their persona. Is Steve North accepting responsibility for telling Leslie Jones, he goes, show your teeth a lot and just, yell.
I want you to yell.
From the rooftops.
But I'm not.
I don't know, Captain. That ain't really my thing.
Yes, you're finding it. Kevin Nealon, what do you want me to do? Talk quickly under your breath. Like this, kind of like this. And then I talk. That's it.
Steve can save you 2 to 3 years by finding your comedic character.
All right.
Then growing material from that theme or focus. He calls it finding your house before you buy the furniture, which is the material. And
it works.
Ask as many happy clients. Over the last 15 years in Hollywood, Steve has coached hundreds of comedians, beginners, touring comedians, sitcom actors, people who want to be funnier. In addition to private sessions, Steve and his partner, Barb...
Get Barb on the horn. I want to talk to Barb.
Offer the longest-running home base for stand-up comedians in L.A., workshops which provide a creatively healthy, non-competitive environment at home base for comedians to workshop and grow professionally.
Do you think this is one of those situations where if you reached out to someone that we respect would come through and actually go, nah, Steve North's a good guy, like Bill Burr would be like, nah, Steve North's a good guy. He, or you just like see Mark Maron, he's like, I know Steve North, good guy, helped me out a lot.
Yo, do you see the bottom? He's tweeting out bits. What keeps happening?
Keeps shorting.
My wife keeps annoying me by vacuuming during the pro football games. She claims it doesn't bother anyone else in the stadium. He goes, that's called the switch formula for my best-selling book, How to Kill in Comedy. The switch formula, dude.
We gotta break it down. I want to start breaking down all the dumb things I do.
With all the places they've done it in here, they also appeared at colleges, conventions, talk variety shows, Thick of the Night, Make Me Laugh, and The Mike Douglas Show. The Norths have written and produced TV shows ranging from The Gong Show to America's Funniest Videos to Totally Hidden Video and a slew of others.
Check this out. Steve North attended the University of Denver.
Hey, you're back in with him now.
I'm in. I'm on board, dude. Listen to the coach.
You are way back in.
He's my Bill Belichick.
Yeah, he went Denver and at USC. He trained in comedy with Second City, The Committee, Avery Schreiber,
What?
the Spolin Players,
What?
Jack Coslin, Danny Simon, Joyce Selznick, and Estelle Tepper.
These sound
boobs.
these sound like people that would get my Nana just fucking
It really
ramped.
does. It sounds like the
My
people that show up.
grandma-
My mom used to play canasta with her friends. And It sounds like her canasta group.
My grandma goes, hold on now, Dan. I knew you were a comedian, but you did not tell me you played with the Spolin Players.
The Spolin Players? Ooh la la.
Wait, Danny Simon? What do you think you are? Some Danny Simon? That's what my grandma says. My grandma goes,
What are you? This kid thinks he's the next Avery Schreiber over here.
He's cracking jokes at dinner like he's Estelle Tepper.
You wish the Spolin Players would have a look at you. You couldn't even get an audition with them. You're nothing like you're just like your father. You're nothing.
Oh, you wish the committee would spit at you.
You're a piece of shit like your father was. You'll be nothing.
You'll
The
be
Spolin Players. Get out. Scratch my ass.
The team of Barb and Steve North have performed live stand-up comedy at the Comedy Store in L.A.
I need to see that immediately.
The Improv,
I very much need to see that.
Ice House, and venues all over the world. They're a duo, so they've also appeared at colleges, conventions, and talk variety shows. George Carlin's special, Thick of the Night.
I read that already.
Make me. Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Dude, let's watch this.
Lou,
We have to.
Fantastic.
There he is. He's everything I hoped he was.
Stand-up fundamentals highlights.
He goes, of course you could call them retarded. That's what they are.
He's like, first of all, change your first name to Slappy. People love that.
If you like soup, then you're soupy. If you like bread, then we call you crumb. He goes, there's words you could
Your
say.
first name's got to be
If a-
some kind of adjective-y thing.
If a fellow looks gay, make sure you bring it up. Call him it. If it looks like he doesn't like his wife,
Hey,
if he's Chinese, well, there you go. There's your act.
Hey, everyone, it's me, Goofy Popsicles. What's going on? Eh?
It's just something with an old English last name where it's like me, Bumpers O'Doyle.
Oh, please.
I am Bozan, and I'm with Steve North, the comedy coach, and he's going to teach us all about stand-up comedy.
Hell yeah.
To get us
You guys,
going
hold on,
the
pause
right
it.
way.
Hey, campers, are you guys really ready to learn the craft? I know you've heard enough comics come on podcasts and shit and talk about stand-up, but get ready to really learn.
Maybe learn it from a guy who wears a captain's hat every day since 1955.
I bet he's been landlocked the entire time.
Oh, this guy's never set foot on a boat. He's like, weirdly enough, Steve North, afraid of water.
Can't swim. Never learned. Bob, like a fish.
He goes, I take a lot of baths, though.
I'm one that stay in the shower for a long time. Never met a shower I didn't like. It's old time. He's got a slide whistle in his back pocket always. You know I keep that thing on
Or
me.
that jarbly noise thing, like...
Yeah, but he goes, hey, you know what? Can't say the thing about my own wife, Bob.
He's got all the tools for old-timey radio storytelling.
He's got the thunder discs where he shakes it. He opens it up like an assassin opens a tool shed, and instead of guns, it's all
lit up.
It's this old-timey hack comedy tools.
And a fucking enclosed in glass, like the special captain's hat.
Yeah, he's hacked John Wick, where they find out we're talking about him. Barb tells him, and he goes, give me the hat. You can't go back to that.
Fast way, by teaching the comedic character method. Well, Steve,
All
what
right.
are we going to learn?
Good editing.
Okay, well, the first thing we're going to learn is to be a comedian and not a comic, to be a funny person, not a joke teller.
Okay.
What?
Okay. Then we're going to learn to create our own unique comedic character because everybody has a different one.
So we all have our own.
Exactly.
Okay.
Then we're going to learn the most important writing formulas for
Pause
creating
it.
great stand.
For this guy wearing a captain's hat and everything, I'm already blown away by how serious he is.
He's also no bullshit.
Yeah, he's like, look, we're not going to fuck around here, okay? He goes, first things first, what's your thing? You have a Swedish Nordic background. Okay, let's play the Viking thing. Dude goes, jot this down. Like,
The only way he could have sounded more serious if he stomped the cigarette out first. He goes,
goes, all
here's
right.
how we play this.
he goes, all right. Listen, guys.
He's also talking to the guy. They're talking
He looks like Kumia, by the way.
yeah, but the interviewer looks like he's talking to his girlfriend's uncle for the first time at a party.
Yeah. He's like, that's cool. Yeah, I teach a comedy club routine. Well, what's that like? Well, first things first, no bullshit. Cut the shit. You find your character.
Get your fucking.
And he goes, whoa, so everyone has their own character? And he goes, yeah, that's the energy, what's happening here. He goes, so everyone's got their own unique character?
That's what I said, isn't it?
Yes.
Joke time is over.
Yeah. He goes, listen, you're funny on the stage. That's when the jokes are. Right now, it's business.
Then we're going to wrap it up by learning performance techniques so you can get up there and really do it.
Great. I'll be here all week.
Yeah, the bright
Go
lights are
fuck
yours.
yourself. Don't do that.
I think the most important thing to learn is the difference between being a comic and being a comedian. Comedic character is your personal theme or your focus, and if you can get it, it'll save you 5 years of your time when you're developing your stand-up act. It's like knowing what house you're going to live in before you buy the furniture.
Oh, okay, I get it. Like the jokes are the furniture, and your house is your comedic persona.
Again, that's what I said,
Exactly,
isn't
and
it?
that's what makes you a comedian and
So,
a comic.
that's what I said.
Did
Also,
you go to college? Because you fucking suck at this.
Yeah, he goes, also, whoever's playing the jock jams, can you turn it down? I'm trying to explain something. I'm trying to get a point across here, and you guys are fucking blowing me out.
Dude, this is great.
Pump up the jams, pump it up, dude. That's what we need. We just need. We can do this, but with jock jams under us, and
Yeah,
just
oh.
explain comedy. Hey, think about the stuff that's really sad that if you didn't make fun of, you'd want to blow your brains out.
And then turn it
That's
on
it.
itself.
On itself. That's it. The guy goes, that's it? That's it.
Dude,
I'm dying to see an example.
yeah.
It has to be based on some truths about it. That's the most important thing to
music?
understand. Then we exaggerate.
Like me.
I've worked with a lot of stars.
I'm the
and that's
captain.
what-
He goes, I was beaten without mercy in the Navy. And so now I kind of wear this cap.
He goes, once when a fraternity kidnapped me and raped me with a boat oar.
I was scalped. I have to wear this cap.
I haven't found a way to find funny in that yet, but I do. I wear the hat.
I went fishing with my uncle, and him and his buddies took turns on my ass.
I haven't found a way to turn it into a joke just yet, but that's my Moby Dick.
I had a buffet thing. It wasn't working.
That's all they're doing. They're taking a truth about themselves and really exaggerating it. There's actually two parts
Terrible edit.
of comedic character. The first part is the word flaw. There has to be something wrong with you. Not funny if everything's okay.
Jerry Seinfeld,
No life, everything he says is unimportant.
Kathy Griffin,
A horrible gossip, backstabber,
Louis C.K.,
a loser overwhelmed by everything.
Lisa Lampanelli.
Gross, insulting. Lewis Black,
Well, he gets upset. Too upset?
too upset. Chelsea Handler.
Slut. No? Is that what I'm doing that?
Slut?
Oh, man.
Rodney Dangerfield.
Obnoxious.
Go fuck yourself. Hey,
Carlin.
I don't really like you guys talking about me. Steve, if I find out you're sassing me to some news reporter, I'll break your fucking knees. Was it just me, or did Bob suck me off in the back of my club in 88?
He's dead serious.
Yeah, dude. He breaks it down like he's on ESPN.
Exactly. Rodney Dangerfield.
Obnoxious.
Son of a bitch.
George Carlin is
Showing odds,
too
correct.
Angry.
right.
So basically, all these comedians.
They're
have-
just basically guessing on all of them. They're just saying the first thing that comes to their mind. Where they go,
They're saying?
Chris Rock. He goes, black guy. He goes,
Yeah.
that is
Pacing back and forth.
Michelle.
Eddie Murphy.
Yes.
Pacing back and forth so faggots don't stare at his ass. Ooh, we try to forget that.
Ralphie May. He goes, fat guy.
Fat guy?
And he goes, that is his
Mention that a
character.
bunch?
Say it.
This is wild.
Yeah.
Chelsea Handler. Drunk slut.
Yes. Just him confirming it. That you've
No, he
got
didn't that.
it.
He said, he goes, Chelsea Handler. The guy goes, drunken sluts. And he goes, there you have it. He gives me a head nod and a hand out. He goes,
You're hearing the music.
Right. That was the same face that Yoda made when Luke Skywalker cut the fucking orb in half.
Strong you are. Slut she is.
12,000 breast
have a flaw.
That's right, and that's why they're big stars.
Okay, Steve, you said there were two parts of a comedic character. The first was flaw.
Right.
The second?
The second part is blind spot, and it's very important because what it means is that the character cannot be aware of what's funny or strange about them. Otherwise, you wouldn't laugh at them. You only laugh at them when you realize.
Does he
they
also
won't
sound
get it.
kind of cocked? Like he's like a little drunk? Or he's like, I'll
Oh,
tell you
yeah.
I'll tell you what a blind spot is. kids getting off a bus, walking around the front of the bus and out the back of the bus. That's how you end up with a couple of them in your car on your hood.
Have you ever heard my speech about the comedy character? No, he goes, do I envy you? Sit down.
Here
You
you
got
go.
an hour?
Pour me a stiff one.
He goes, now, your
Pour
first
me-
thing's going to be your flaw, and your name should be something that ends in a Y.
He goes,
your
listen,
first name.
Listen here, Tiny Mario Lopez. If you learn this, you'll be selling out Funny Bones in a week. Comedy character. Do you hit your
Okay,
wife?
first thing, what's your name? Dan Soder, is it? I'm going to name you Daffy Quackers.
And you know what you are? You're an unintelligent bitch. I was like, what?
You're a guy who, if he fucking looks at my wife again, I'm going to knock his fucking teeth out.
That's how he gets away with talking
He
shit
goes,
to
what are you talking about? He
people.
goes, fucking Daffy Quackers comes to me here talking shit and staring at my wife like he's gonna, like he's checking up the goods.
He's just hammered, and they go, "Hey, fuck you, old man." He goes, "Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm developing your comedy character."
Hold up, dude. Hold up. What up? Are your parents together still?
He goes, "Yeah, hold on. Let me give you $10. You go down, give me another 6-pack of Tall Boys, and I'll teach you. I'll teach you how to book the Tonight
He
Show."
just crushed you. He goes, get me some. What are the Jamaican ones, dude?
Yeah, let me get a little Malibu rum.
What's the fucking
Red Stripes?
Yeah, red. He goes, go get me a sixer of Red Stripes.
He goes, "Listen, give me a sack of limes and a 6-pack of Pacifico, not Corona. I'm not a fucking 19-year-old girl, all right? Come back. I'll have your comedy character ready to rip."
He goes, who is that? He goes, hey, anybody wants something from the store? Daffy Quackers is going. He just keeps selling it to everybody.
He comes back and he goes, "All right, I got the Pacificos, not the limes. Your comedy characters are a piece of shit that won't meet me outside in 5 minutes." What? How is that? He goes, "That's your comedy character."
You probably don't even see any problems with interracial relationships, right?
He goes, "Because guess what? I would sell you out theaters if you fucking had the nuts to say it."
He goes, that'd be your unique character. Outward racism,
Yeah.
unapologetically, and with no punchlines.
Bet you won't do it. Bet you won't do it.
You know what? Just like I heard, Daffy Quackers is a fucking pussy. Sir, I'm not Daffy Quackers.
I don't like you.
Your whole thing's
All right,
bullshit.
let's just see where he takes us.
Your whole thing's bullshit.
When Rodney Dangerfield was alive, if he came out and said, "Now I know I'm a foolish old man and my eyes bug out and I dress funny, but I sure would like to get some respect."
All right,
Not funny,
all right. Let's see how that would go. Hey, I'm a sloppy dresser, and my eyes upset everybody. Can people like me a little bit? Hey, what's the deal with my wife? We're in a very loving relationship. She understands all my flaws. I'm very self-aware.
The yin, the my yang.
Hey, honestly, I didn't know what love was until we met. She keeps me balanced. This guy fucking sucks. But I get it.
So if the
But I get it, man.
character understands what's wrong with them, instead of laughing, you'll be like, "You know what's wrong with you? Go get help."
Exactly.
Oh, here we go,
The
dude.
most
Here we
important
go.
Writing formulas for creating great stand-up material. You got writing jokes from the character, you've got exaggeration, you've got the switch, and you've got combination jokes that are out of context.
I hope it's like
First one.
dance moves where they say it at the bottom and he shows how he
Yeah.
does it. This one here's the switch. Hey, that's a nice swimsuit.
Now take your right foot and swing it around, and now you're going.
You're over here, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna swing it up and say, "Nice hairdo
You take
for an
your-
ugly
He goes,
bitch."
you
Swing.
you take your arms and you swing them over here now.
Swing it over here.
Is writing stand-up material based on your own comedic character.
Okay.
You take truths about yourself, maybe flaws, and exaggerate it.
Okay, my friends say I procrastinate. How would I use that?
Well, that's easy. You
Yes.
take it.
Done.
It's easy.
Done. You want to see something? You want to see some shit that's gonna make you flip your lid? Watch this.
Dude,
You procrastinate.
these videos are the reason why people come up to you and say,
You would
like,
exaggerate.
I got a bit for you know what I mean? Like the confidence to do. Oh, by the way, in Orlando, I had a guy that came up to me and he goes, "Hey, when you're talking to those girls, why didn't you call them like Karens? You should have called those guys or those girls Karens." I was like, Oh yeah, okay, yeah. And he was like, yeah, you should have called him because Karen goes, I don't think it's being used enough, Karen. He's not joking. He's like, it's not being used enough, Karens. I go, it's actually, it's being like, it's just a little like, or I even give him the thing. I try to be like buddy, I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna say the thing. I try to say different stuff than what everybody else is saying.
Yeah, makes the same point.
He was like, dude, I was in there waiting. I thought you were gonna say Karens. He goes, would have made it a lot better, dude. I love your stuff, man. I was like, would have made it a lot better.
That's how I feel when people are like, love the show. Was really hoping you were going to pull out some Macho Man.
You should have said the thing. Yeah, you should have said that one thing.
You should have done the Macho Man impression. The thing that I do for my friends and on radio?
Yes.
Right?
It's easy. You would take it, you would exaggerate it big, add a blind spot, and you get something funny. Like my friends say I procrastinate, but next week I'm going to do my back taxes, I'm going to clean the yard, and the week after that I'm going to get right on that potty training thing.
Oh, I get it. Potty training, that's the big surprise.
Right. And then you not acknowledging
Yo,
that there's
dude.
anything-
Pause this. Let's take our last commercial break because this is not going to... Let's go. Let's take our break and come back because that was fucking... I want to hear that all over again. That part. That joke. It's on tape. They could have done other takes where he could have thought that out better.
Everyone listening needs to understand that joke just flattened the room.
Uh-oh. Killed.
No, but what I mean, like, it killed the momentum.
Well,
we were so happy, and that joke just came out, and we were all like, everyone did a harumph. Everyone did a...
for sure, but to know that I need to
harump's a good
see...
thing. Never mind.
I know, though, that I now need to see much more of this, so we got to take a break, because I don't want to... We'll never take a break if I don't stop. After that joke, this is what this guy's pitching on the video he put out. Oh, Barb North put it out.
Well, yeah. It's
Barb.
a North production.
Yeah.
It's a North Star production.
North?
North Star Productions, dude. Don't fuck with them. Yeah,
You switch. So, for example, I was in this tough biker bar, and you should have seen these people. Wiry beards and scars and
ladies.
Back
beefy,
up.
hairy forearms.
Well, hold on. I want to hear the reveal.
No, but I want to hear it from the beginning.
Okay. All right. It's the switch. He's doing the switch. I know a switch when I see one.
Well, I missed the blind spot.
We're cutting mid-switch.
I have to see the blind spot one. The blind spot was the potty training thing.
Yes.
And then 'cause when the guy, I want to hear when the guy goes, I got to hear that again when the guy goes, so the potty training's the old zip, right? That's what gets him.
Here we go.
The next major formula. I call it just exaggeration.
Now, go
You
back a
can
little. Go
exaggerate-
back a little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. Right there. Try that. Christine's flying blind.
Well, that's easy. You would take it, you would
Here it is.
exaggerate it big, add a blind spot, and you get something funny. Like my friends say I procrastinate, but next week I'm going to do my back taxes, I'm going to clean the yard, and the week after that I'm going to get right on that potty training thing.
Oh, I get it.
Oh, sorry.
Potty training, that's the big surprise.
Right. And then you're not acknowledging it.
There he says that. He goes,
Sure.
Are you fucking dumb? Of course it's a surprise.
He has the energy of, remember the trans chick that was stalking Tiffany? It was like, that was about 17% of my full speed.
Yeah. You're looking at me running down the street at
He goes, so the big pizzazz is the thing when you say the potty training. He goes, exactly. You're starting to get it now.
You're starting to understand that we're building a house.
And that was just right here off the cuff, I thought.
I'm telling you right now, that's straight dome piece right there for you. We're building the house. We just laid a foundation. Hit me with something else.
Drop another beat. I'll lay another one out there for you.
Here's another good one.
But if you know the equation, you can drop in anything.
Well,
It works.
here's the thing, Jacob. You get cold.
Great.
So what's your blind spot? Jacob's so cold. Let's see what this next one is.
He brings a jacket everywhere he goes. He has to thaw out his penis before he can pee. Waka waka.
And people around the office call him cold. Anyways, Slappy Banana learned that one from me.
Potty training, that's the big surprise.
Right.
You
and then
fucking
you're not
asshole.
acknowledging that there's anything strange about you not being potty trained. That's the blind spot.
If you can, kid, shit your pants. Really push it.
Also having a name like French Fry Schwartz. Or,
Did you ever think about having a name maybe fun like Oju Roberts?
yeah. Where are you from? The South? Okay. You're going to be,
Peaches Marone.
Billy Jack Onion Ring.
Where'd you grow up? Idaho.
Yeah.
You're going to be Monty Delane. Stop giving me old-timey names.
Yeah, your name's Spicy Johnson.
You're old Rosemary Krantz. Let's do another one.
Here's the next major formula. I call it just exaggeration.
Okay.
You can exaggerate anything.
Yep.
Okay.
The trick is you have to exaggerate large enough to surprise people.
Okay.
Because people don't laugh unless they're surprised.
Okay.
A lot of people fall into the trap of not exaggerating big enough. Like, I don't want to say my buddy's put on a few pounds, but last night he couldn't fit through the front door. See, that's not a big enough exaggeration. It gets a smile. What you don't want is the sound of 100 people smiling in a nightclub.
Ain't wrong.
Because that's the same as the sound of
I'll
100
be honest,
people.
if he puts it forth with that energy, they're not going to be smiling. They're just going to feel like you're like, all right, that sucks. Like, my friend's so fat, he can't even get out of his front door. He goes, sounds like a nightmare. He goes, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I can't hang out with him. He literally cannot leave his house. He's a prisoner of his own gluttony. It's fucked up. It's like the movie Seven. Like, Jesus.
He goes, so, yeah. He goes, I can't wait to see what the one is big enough.
I'm so excited.
All right, 1 minute. Let's hear the punch of this.
At a funeral.
How's this one?
I wanna
Is
see
this
the
big
switch.
enough?
Okay.
I don't want to say my buddy put on a few pounds, but last night he showed up on Google Earth.
Yes.
That's it. Wait, all right, the switch. We got to see the reveal of the switch. You got to show me the reveal of the switch. Hit play. Hit play.
This one is called The Switch, and it's major. You almost can't see a minute of comedy without seeing a switch. It's just another way of creating surprise. So you misdirected, then you switch. So, for example, I was in this tough biker bar.
Yeah.
And you should have seen these people.
Okay.
Wiry beards
Yeah.
and scars and beefy, hairy forearms.
Okay.
And you should have seen
That's
the
just
guys.
the ladies. Yeah.
Ah, so you switched to who there? You know, you were talking about beards, and I thought you were talking about men.
Stop this.
No,
Stop this. Because
God
here's
damn
the thing. We'll come back to it
Could have done a
tomorrow.
whole week of shows.
We're coming back to this tomorrow because that's the guy's excitement. He goes, oh, that's crazy. I just did it.
I'm
you see, I just
doing
did
it.
the Google Earth thing.
I'm
I
doing
did it.
it.
We love you guys. DanSoder.com.
BigJComedy.com, at the Bonfire SXM on all social media. Fuck.
DJLou.com, BlackLou.com.
We'll be back in studio soon again.
Jacob.com.
Hey, we want to do this again. Yeah?